You can literally become fully work optional, quit your 9 to 5 job, and have your full freedom in less than 1 year. Trust me, I was able to do this for myself, and I'll be sharing with you the actual exit plan that I followed so you as well can know the exact steps that you can use to buy your freedom, completely quit or ditch that 9 to 5 or that job that you no longer like, that you're just putting up and tolerating with just because it's paying your bills. Let's get into it. Hi there, my name is Bisola. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I create content around finance, business, and travel. And if you're yet to hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and hit the button right now so you can see me and learn more from my content. Today, I'll be breaking to you the step-by-step guideline, including the systems and strategies that I followed that helped me quit my 9 to 5 job that I was so tired and frustrated doing to now becoming full-time content creator. This is something that is possible for anybody. Now, I'm not saying you have to quit your job. Not everybody hates their job. Not everybody wants to quit. But one thing you do not want to do is become 100% dependent on just one job, just because anything can happen. People are getting laid off these days, left, right, front, and center. And I do not want that for you. So this is the exit plan to make you become fully work optional. Now, here's the thing. I want to explain to you why most people stay stuck in a job that they don't like, doing what they don't enjoy, tolerating things they cannot or they do not want to tolerate just because they have to pay the bills. Most people are actually scared. The reason most people stay stuck to their job is not because they desire, they want to, or that they enjoy the work. The truth is, there's no such thing as corporate loyalty. If you are still that person who is committed and loyal to a job, trust me, these companies are not going to be loyal to you, okay? You have to always put yourself first. Do not for any reason stay stuck or put a job above yourself and your needs, because if they need to show you the door anytime, it would only be by an email, okay?
You're fired.
Because they don't have any other income that is coming from anywhere else. Many people are working 1, 2, 3 jobs to be able to survive. They are fully on survival mode and are fully dependent on that income stream, such that they are not able to buy back their time. If you're slaving and you're stuck in the job, then there's really no time for you to be able to build something else that would give you your time. And that is exactly why you need a plan. You need a blueprint. Otherwise, you continue to do the same thing that is not going to take you out of that rat race, that hamster wheel where you're stuck on running continuously. So now that you understand the why, I'll share with you how to determine your freedom number.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
How to actually build money towards hitting that number. Then you also learn the 3-part system that really helped me go from hoping and thinking and hoping, praying that one day I'll be able to quit my job to fully being able to quit. Now I've been doing content creation full time for the last 2 years, and I know it's possible for anyone to build their dream and desired life just by working for themselves. I truly have freedom. I have flexibility. I love to travel. I get to be anywhere I want to be. I have location freedom, financial freedom, and time freedom. And you as well, you know you want to buy back your time so you can spend time with your loved ones more, spend time with your family, focus on yourself and truly enjoy life. So what are the things you need to keep in place and things you need to do to help you truly become work optional? So now let's talk about how you can actually buy back your time. The first thing is you need a freedom fund. I love to call it freedom fund because this is what you're going to be using to buy your freedom back. Now your freedom fund is broken down into 2 pieces. There's the portion of it that makes you fully become work optional, and there's the other portion of it that makes you can live 100% life without having to ever work again. Now the first thing you're going to need is to ensure you have an emergency fund. What is an emergency fund? This is money that you set aside in case of unforeseen contingencies. What you can do if you're currently a salary earner, I would say first of all calculate how much money you're going to need. This is going to be 3 to 6 months of your monthly living expense. And when I say your monthly living expense, I'm not saying your desired lifestyle. I'm saying your barest minimum. This includes your food, your utilities, your groceries, things you need as a basic human, your essentials essential for survival, not lavish. So once you have this number, you multiply it by 3 months or 6 months. So for example, if you need minimum of $3,000 every single month for your household or for yourself, that would be $3,000 multiplied by 3 months, which gives you $9,000, or multiplied by 6 months, which gives you $18,000. So you're looking somewhere between $9,000 to $18,000 to save up as your emergency fund. Now, once you have that checked off, it is time for you to put gas on the brake and start to accelerate your savings goal. Now, the next thing for you to do is to calculate your exit number. This is the amount of money that you need to have saved up to help you fully quit that job that you don't like. This can vary from persons to persons, but for me, what I did was I planned to save up 6 to 12 months of my monthly expenses. So remember, I already have my emergency fund. I also wanted to save up another 12 months of my monthly expenses. And why did I plan for 12 months? I figured that I would need at least 1 year to pour into myself, my brand, to be able to grow it to get to where I want to be. And let's say for anything that happens, if I decide I wanted to go back to work, then I would need at least another 6 months to go actually get a job. So what I did now was I calculated what 12 months of my monthly expenses would be, and I tried to save that up. Now, 12 months might seem like a stretch. That was just me being extremely cautious because I really did not have a backup plan. So for me, it was very important for me to save up to 12 months. But for you, you can literally start off with 6. I would say anywhere from 6 to 12 months is really that sweet spot for you to save up. So if, using the same example, if your monthly expenses are around $3,000, you can save up between $18,000 or $36,000, somewhere in between that range. You can use that towards your exit. So this is your exit number. This is the number that if you have this money saved up, you can actually say, you know what, I'm gonna bet on myself and go all in to build my own thing. Now, how do you actually save this, especially if you're a salary earner with fixed income, fixed bills, and you have other expenses or even debt that you really are not able to set aside too much money from? This brings me to the next part. Now that you have your exit number, you're gonna have to take 2 significant steps. Step number 1 is to bridge your income. If you have fixed income, you're a salary earner where you're not earning extra cash, or you barely have enough to save, what you would have to do here would be the biggest game changer of your journey. You would take some time to set up a second income stream. Now, this is where the work is. My biggest recommendation is for you to set up an income stream that is not going to run based on your time, because again, you are already soaked up with your job, your 9 to 5, your primary income that is already taking too much of your time. So you really do not have too much or extra time to spare. So what you have to do here is start to think about ways you can build extra income. Maybe set up an online business, or you can sell digital products. You can start to create content on social media. You can do part-time gigs. You can do freelancing. You can offer extra services that you can get paid for, and this extra income that is coming from this stream would now go 100% into helping you build your freedom fund. Trust me, this bridge income is very, very important, because once you systemize it and it's consistent, it becomes passive and you can continue to earn ongoing money from it even after you quit your 9 to 5 job. Now brings me to the second part. As you are already saving up even from your primary income, I would say maybe aim to save somewhere around $50 to $1,000 from your primary income stream. Depending on the kind of job you do, it will determine how much money you would have to set aside. Then now that you're layering your bridge income on top of that, I would say save up 100% of the money that you have from there, because this isn't income that you are depending on anyway in the first place. So take up all of that money. Now, don't just keep it idle in your regular checking or savings account. I would highly recommend you use a high interest savings account. If you reside in Canada or in the US, I'm going to leave some links below so you can check out the best high interest savings account that is going to pay you interest on top of your money. Because guess what? You do not want to keep that money just sitting out there doing nothing without you earning money from it. So you're going to use a high interest savings account to get that money to work and bring you more money. Now, once you hit that 6-month savings goal, the next thing is for you to take up more money and continue to accelerate your growth. In this case, you're going to now invest that money. You're not going to keep it just idle in your savings account or your checking account. Now you have to keep that money invested, because that money would earn you more returns. Instead of just 4% that you're earning or 5% you're earning in interest, you'll be able to grow it up to 10, 15, 20% 20% in returns from your investment. You can invest in things like ETFs, stock markets, and other assets that will continue to drive you more revenue. If you don't know enough about investing, I have a separate video on my channel that teaches you the step-by-step guide on how to start investing. I'll leave the links or the resources below for you. Now, once you also have that money invested, it will accelerate the growth and you earn even more money. This is literally it. This is how you dial up that income, accelerate the results so that you can truly buy back your freedom. Now that you have all of these things set up, it is time for you to systemize it. The 3 systems that I'll share with you would make this 10 times easier for you, because one thing about me, I've learned that me depending on willpower, on motivation, on convenience to do things, it's not gonna work. That was literally it for me. Same for you as well. If you are saying that, oh yeah, I'm going to do it when I feel like or whenever I have the time, you're never gonna have the time. So what you're gonna do here is follow these 3 systems that I'm going to share with you to help you truly continuously save and build towards that fund. Number 1 is for you to automate the runway. Literally automate it. The savings that you're working towards using a high interest savings account, do not just say, oh, I'm going to save up at the end of the month, or I'm going to save up after I get paid. What you're going to do is the same high interest savings account that I've recommended for you, the links is going to be below. Once you sign up, you are going to separate the money from your regular money, okay? Your everyday spending, your everyday bank account is going to be separate. Now, because you're opening a separate bank account, this money is going to be separate. You can label it, rename it, put a fancy name, a name that helps you feel motivated or inspired. Use that name. So you can call it your escape plan, your exit fund, your soft life, whatever names you want to call it. I recommend, you have many options that you can always explore with. So just rename it. Now, automate that savings. So from the bank account where you're earning your primary income from your 9 to 5 or your salary, you're going to automate saving anywhere from $50 to $1,000 into that separate bank account. So this is going to remove forgetfulness, motivation, anything, even temptation to spend that money is going to be out of the door, because now once your paycheck hits your bank account, the money is gone into your savings and now you're not going to even remember it. Okay, so this makes it 10 times easier for you so that you don't spend the money. Now, the most important thing for you is to be disciplined and consistent. In as much as this money is separate, do not at any point in time say, oh no, I want to take out this money for a birthday or something else that is not relating to the actual purpose that you have set this money aside for. Trust me, this is going to be a big change for you. System number 2, if you feel like, oh, maybe I'm not planning to actually quit within the next 1 year or so, you feel like you still have maybe like the next 2, 3, 4 years or 5 years before you want to actually become fully work optional or quit, what you can do is start to build an extra income skill even before you need it. Trust me, this is going to be a huge game changer. You don't need 10, you don't need 5, you don't need 7. All you need is to start to learn one new skill that you can truly monetize and will help you buy back your freedom very fast. This can be a skill, this can be an offer that you put together, this can be a product that you're creating, this can be something else, whatever it is, just something that is completely different from your salary. You can even utilize the same skill set that you offer from your 9 to 5 job to actually help you put together that extra income source that is going to be coming for you. This is very significant and crucial, because that would mean now you have something that you can get paid for and can help you set up your second income stream. I say this not for only those who are planning to quit after 3 to 5 years. I'm saying this even for those who plan to quit within the next 1 year. Having profitable skills is one of the best things you can do for yourself, because if you have a high income skill, if you don't even have a job, if you get laid off from a job anytime, you can literally sell that skill and make money. You can literally offer that skill and get paid, right? So in that case, you're no longer 100% dependent on that job. It is just a case of, if I really want to monetize this skill, I can. And I highly recommend you monetize your skill, because that is how you're going to hit your freedom fund faster. Now, to the last part of the 3 system is to ensure you keep your eyes on the bag. Okay, there is no such thing as getting distracted. If you're spending money or anything you're doing every single day, should be driven towards that goal you're working toward. Okay, if you're taking a car loan, you know it is going to take you farther away from your goal. If you're taking a trip that is not planned for, that means it's taking you away from your goal. If you're learning a new skill, that means you're working towards your goal. If you're falling for lifestyle inflation, that means you're going farther away from your goal. So every single thing that you're doing should either take you towards your goal and only towards your goal. Anything that takes you farther away from it, you need to avoid it. Protect your options. Ensure that the only thing you're doing are things that are helping you get and work towards your goal. This is something I had to keep my eye on, like focus on 100% so that I could really hit that goal. Lock in. If you get a raise from your job, you get a salary increase or a bonus, put 100% of that money into your freedom fund. If you file your taxes and you get tax refund, put 100% of that money into your freedom fund. Make sure the money is invested and not just sitting idle. Avoid acquiring more debt. Avoid getting into lifestyle creep. All of those things that will take you farther away from your goal. Trust me, you want to avoid them. Now listen, you've learned the foundation of building a work optional life. This is you being able to buy back your time, secure your financial freedom, and truly build the life of your dreams. If this is something you've always wanted for yourself, I've put together a free financial freedom blueprint. I'll leave it in the link below so you can download it for free. This blueprint includes 50 different income streams that you can start to set up from today to help you hit that goal faster, because I know the income would be the part that many people struggle with, and it would show you ways that you can actually retire early and easily. So I'll leave the link for you below. You're welcome to download it and utilize it to help you fully become work optional. If you enjoyed watching this video, definitely let me know. Leave a comment below, leave this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you're here to do so, and I'll see you in my next video.